Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Very unusual for me to do a video on Monday, but I wanted to share something with you as we venture on in this journey that called life. So many people have concerns and worries and anxieties and cares. All of us do. Everybody has something that they're going through, no matter how perfect another person's life looks. Somebody's going through something. And if they're not going through it, somebody they love is going through it. So the Bible's really complementary, Old Testament, New Testament. I want to share something with you that proves God's character today that was the same as the day that he ever created this earth. The Bible says in 1 Peter 5:7 to cast your anxieties on him, on God, because he cares for you. It actually says cast all of your anxieties on him because he cares for you. And then Psalms 55:22 says, cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you, for he will never let the righteous be shaken. And so we've got a couple of promises in there. Number one, we have a promise that God cares for us, and that he says, cast all of your cares. How much of that is what? Is a portion of it? Is it just a piece of it? Is it just one thing? No, it's everything. Everything you care about. Everything you are concerned about, everything that brings fear to you, your marriage, your being single and never thinking you're going to be married, your children, your spouse, your parents, your job, your health, all of it, every bit of it, God cares about. I was just praying about this morning, actually, about does God really care where we live? My husband and I are looking for a place to buy again, and I was just thinking, do we just do this out of logic or, out of finances, or do we do this because this is something God really cares about and he's picked a neighborhood for us, or he picked a house for us, or whatever. And it's really important that we believe that God actually does care for us. And it says that if we cast our cares on the Lord, he will sustain us. He won't let his righteous be shaken. So if you're in a situation and you're just feeling like you're not going to make it through, it's not a good place, you're not in a good place, your situation's a bad place, whatever you're thinking, there are good things for all of us to think about. First of all, we live in America. Most of our problems are rich people problems. We have wealth galore in America as Americans. We are still a very blessed nation. We're still a very privileged nation. And so that's one place we can start out with thankfulness. If we can't find anything, at the very least, we can thank God that he loves us and cares for us. We can be thankful for air conditioning for Arizona, or heat for those places that really need heat. We can be thankful for a roof over our heads. Everything that we have need of is handed to us by the Lord. All we have to do is cast our cares on him. You know why? Because when you cast your cares on God, your eyes get clear. Your vision becomes clear. Your perspective becomes clearer. Why? Because you get your mind off the problem, off the thing that's causing you fear and anxiety, which means you're not giving fear or anxiety the time of day. You're knowing that God can take care of you. Why? Because fear has torment. The Bible says perfect love casts out fear because it has torment. So the love of God that is in you guarantees your freedom from fear and anxiety. I'm not saying this flippantly. I've been through many of my own trials and tribulations, many of them, more than I could possibly count and more than I ever thought I would get through. And here I am today, a walking testimony of God's love and his goodness. And so are you. So God bless you on your Jesus journey. I hope you find some sort of encouragement in this little 5 minutes with you. God bless.